Hello friends, I just saw a logo that said Shine Electric. So the way someone is shining is just very electric, like it literally turns people on. Your smile can go for miles is what I'm hearing. So let's see more about this energy for the collective that sounds so good for you. To just shine so bright, you're like literally turning people on like a light bulb. It's like, okay, turning people on, okay, like you could literally be turned on like sexually, but turned on is like someone could be having spiritual awakenings. People could be like on something, right? When they're with you, like they feel like high on life, or they feel like they're getting like on top of something, like they're understanding something that maybe they didn't get to understand before. The Magician reverse, it could be like people that don't serve them, like people who have been manifesting against people. Like maybe you like are the type of person that can point people out. Maybe people go to you for advice a lot. Tower moments is like giving, like the back of the deck is the Tower, and we have King of Cups reverse. Is like someone's really skilled in maybe it's navigating other people's emotions. Maybe someone's skilled in that, but navigating your own emotions is like controlling other people means that they have lack of self-control. It's like giving, like where you see someone who's over controlling, over like if they're like a control freak, a neat freak, like things like that. It's like maybe there's lack of self-control or abundance of it. Like you just see like one thing overpowered and one thing lacking. We have the Moon and the Sun coming out together, reverse. Four of Pentacles, reverse, Strength, and the Magician. Okay, check out though how this Four of Pentacles is standing tall. It literally kind of looks like a balancing act. And like someone is like pushing you. Every time you stand tall, it's like they're pushing you back into fear placements, or someone's like confusing you between the light and the dark, because maybe they're feeding you misinformation. Like what I do is a good thing because I'm a good person, but people who misunderstand it, or even people who will maliciously, who don't want people accessing this type of work, they're going to say, oh, tarot cards are evil. It's like, tarot cards are not evil. Okay, we don't see just floating tarot cards, like, and like we don't see tarot cards like slicing at people. It's like tarot cards are just a tool, just like a knife in the kitchen is a tool. Whoever's using it, that's where the power is. And so whoever's saying tarot is evil is probably evil themselves, and they want to stop you from tapping in to the good. And it's giving Nine of Wands, someone's exhausted of just holding back just because someone said. Like, you just need to see for yourself. I had one of my friends, she knew I cared about her opinion. She was one of my closest friends in my college years, and it's giving like I was getting closer to other friends in our mutual group. We had lots of mutual friends, okay? Like there's a lot of overlap there. It got messy because of the mutual friends, because gossip makes things go haywire, and it's like I always meant well, but maybe I shared information with people I wasn't meant to be with, but I had a good heart amongst all of it, and like I ended up being public enemy number one. Anyway, that's besides the fact. The reason why this person's coming up is because she was like, oh, you don't want to get to know this person, like they're bad news. And like, why is she telling me they're bad news? Is like, maybe that person knows a secret. You know what I'm saying? Like, her saying someone is bad news when they're not bad news is her protecting herself from she's the bad news. Like careful. When someone says someone else is a problem, you're hearing it from the problem. Strength reverse, King of Wands reverse. They may see an attraction in a connection before you see it, and they may try and interfere. Be like, nah, like that person cheat. Like they'll just say something hella whack, and that person will not be around to defend themselves. So all they have is just like word against word. But then it's like someone's word is so incriminating that it makes someone not want to hear the other side, and it's like, it's fucked up. Someone could this is emotionally manipulating. Is like knowing how someone would feel if they had thought something had happened. Like, someone needs to bring everybody, like, okay, like next time someone says something like that, like says something about someone that's hella whack or hella negative, just be like, I'm gonna call them right now and double check. Watch them fucking unravel right the fuck in front of you. Or not, you know, if they calmly go, okay, go ahead. Like, literally see who unravels. The Hanged Man or the Hanged Unicorn, okay? The Hanged Unicorn is usually a perspective. It's like enlightenment. Seeing something you hadn't seen before. Seeing from like a different way, right? Like the Hanged Man's like upside down. Seeing the world upside down is can be totally life-changing. Two of Pentacles. This may grant you like Two of Pentacles I've gotten as like a juggle, but I've also gotten it as like equal give and take within self, equal give and take with others. It's just giving reciprocity. It's like playing in the material world, but like with no fault. Like fun with no fault. Ace of Cups reverse though. It flips out again with the Two of Pentacles. It's time to fill your own cup until it's overflowing. Do not give from an empty cup. Do not give from, like, don't even give from a cup that's halfway or 3/4. Even if it's 96, 98, 99% full, you need that remainder 1% to feel fine. Then it's like, if it's overflowing, give from the overflowing. Someone needs to really tap into this perspective. Like, it's time to be selfish. King of Swords reverse. Someone has a negative context around being selfish. Selfish is just someone paying attention to themselves. If someone is using it in a bad context, they were benefiting from you not paying attention or caring about yourself. The Devil and the Magician came out again reverse. Eight of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, someone's benefited from you having a low vibration, having low self-esteem, just like stomping all over you, walking all over you, taking whatever they want from you. It's like when you start waiting till you have an overflowing cup they're not willing to wait, they're impatient. That's still devil energy. That's still them misusing your energy because you don't have energy to give, and then they're giving you a hard time because you're not giving. It's like someone's selfish context does not apply here. A new selfish concept has to apply here, and that's where selfish is just paying attention to yourself. You're really being yourself. You're being more like yourself-ish. Shelf that notion of being selfish. It's a good thing to be selfish. It's better than being someone else-ish. It's better than receiving sabotage-ish. Friends. So I'm seeing cool tech. So like, someone could be into like technology, like you're really cool for that. Someone could just be like cool. Someone's technically more cooler than they think they are. It's getting that song, It's Getting Hot in Here, could be significant because I did not mean to say that. I was gonna say fire and air signs could be significant. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Page of Cups. Okay, friends. Oh, Ices could be significant. Someone, what's that song? Icy, wifey, someone wanna fight me? I don't know if I have that song right, though. Disneyland could be significant, and someone could be changing their diet. Okay, last time I did a reading for lunch, I was talking about like changing your diet. Like, you don't have to drastically change your diet. You can eat the same things and make it just a little bit healthier than normal, and then that will be your new normal, and like you're already a little bit healthier than you were just by changing one thing about something that you already eat. And that's like going from the normal In-N-Out hamburgers to getting them protein style where it's just the lettuce. I actually like that, but if you don't like it, don't do it. But like, someone needs to try things and like try healthier versions of what they already eat. So if you insist on still eating potato chips, eat potato chips, but eat healthier versions of potato chips. It's like yeah, 10 of Cups. It's like, here you are, and here's the track where you continue eating Lay's, and here's the track where you continue eating like potato chips but a different brand. It's like, this is how far unhealthy goes, and then this is how far unhealthy goes. And it's like, you're still healthier than you were with or without the change, because you made the change. Or like you're trying to conceptualize that change. Like, already energetically wanting to change is like energy and physical, it applies. So on the energetic level, if something changes, your physical changes. On the physical, if something changes, then energetically you could change too. Like those things, they go hand in hand. One thing changes the other, and the other changes the other. And it's like, when one gets stubborn, it gets really hard. Like, if you're stubborn energetically, but your physical surroundings are changing, that's gonna get really hard for you. If you change a lot on the inside and nothing about your outside world change, like your physical world changes, that's also hard. It's like the Emperor, 7 of Pentacles. Maybe there's an Emperor that's really seeing the bad seeds he nourished, but then there's like the one good seed that he has his eye on. 3 of Wands. It's like going in this direction, but it takes work. Okay, it takes work. It takes seeing things as they are, so that you could really work with what you got instead of just working with an illusion. An illusion's not going to get you anywhere. So it's like the moon now reverse is starting to reveal things for this Emperor. The Emperor's receiving downloads is what I'm hearing. The Emperor's being validated is what I'm hearing as well, emotionally. Maybe the physical validation was never there because of the magician reverse, because of the manifester that's manifesting against this person. So it's like they're seeing it and they're like, okay, I need to validate myself. It doesn't matter what the external looks like. I have a lot going on the internal that I need to work through, and that like I have to apply it to my external, because this external, it's giving illusion. It's giving delusional. It's giving... I had El Polo Loco for lunch. It's giving loco. It's giving crazy. It's giving psycho. Six of Swords. Page of Wands. I'm hearing it's safe to go towards something you don't think you can have. You don't think you can have it because you're not going towards it. People get what they want by doing what they want. Someone needs to release the specifics, way, shape, form, like the way that it's going to exist in your life or manifest into your life. Like just actively going for what you want. It's going to teach you what you want, teach you what you don't want. Then you're going to see like different variations of it come in, and like it's literally your choice of like what's truly aligned. King of Swords. High Priestess. Yeah, intuitively you are speaking more of the spirit. Someone's speaking more of the spiritual stuff to themselves because they see the world in someone else, and they don't know how to give the world to somebody like this. So it's like forcing them to use their intuition, because it's like, how do you give the world to someone who is the world? Like, it's like, because they see like how much the world caters to this person, they're like, how do they do that? And they're like learning how. Like someone's leading by example, so they're learning how. The space, I'm hearing the space is healthy. Someone's learning in this space. The Sun reverse, the Ten of Cups reverse, Page of Cups. Oh yeah, someone's learning. Okay, Ten of Cups reverse is giving like they know they can't have you because they're still in this page energy. They're upgrading, and that takes time. They're literally seeing you as a sun and just like, your light's blinding. You're like, we started the reading with shine electric or whatever it was. It's like your shine's literally like turned on so many like things for them, probably even tower moments, turned on their intuition, it turned on like lots of things. So they got to work through that in order to be successful. You got to give them that space for it. Yeah, the space is healthy. Maybe in the past, space wasn't healthy. You were really triggered by this, but it's giving like someone's grounded enough in their spirituality that it's like some of you are hearing your angels say wait, so you are. Your angels say move on, so you are. It's like this groundedness with spirituality, listening to your angels, is what's going to help you here. Avoid tower moments, avoid potentially dangerous things. It's going to help you. You just have to fully receive what you get in your intuition as truth in some way, shape, or form. Like, you're receiving it for a reason. What reason it is, what you're meant to do with it, you decide that. You decide that for yourself. Like, oh, is this like something that serves me if I stay in it, knowing this information? Some of you get dangerous downloads and aren't willing to work with them because of how dangerous they are, but it's like you staying in that energy is why you got the download, because it's not safe for you to stay around anymore. It's like you need to do it. It's like it may make the situation dangerous for some time, but like trust that you're being protected. The fact that you even got a download is the protection. What you do surrounding that is also protection, and what the angels will do is also protection. So it's like someone has layers of protection, and they don't have to be as scared as they are to do what they want, to do what they need to do to be more secure and safe and happy and surrendering. Six of Swords, the Chariot. if you don't feel safe to make the moves you want to make, then there's middle steps that are safer. Someone needed to hear that, because this Chariot is giving some things are not just black and white. They're not just one and go. Like, they're not just an easy, this is what we need to do. Like, someone needs more time to process their downloads. It's safe for you to listen to your angels, but don't just react to everything that they download for you. Like, give your downloads time to work themselves out, is what I'm hearing, or for you to see what you need to see. Like literally, like, if a download you get scares you, just be like, okay, angels, please confirm or deny this in my physical reality. Like, strengthen whatever download I got. Okay, someone's experiences are going to expand surrounding what you need and want. 9 of Wands, 10 of Swords. Yeah, Spirit's really tired of you being stuck in the same, like, pain placements. Then I think releasing pain is what's been avoided. It's like you just gotta feel it to heal it. King of Cups reversed. Yeah, someone's really not been feeling their feels because it was too hurt to feel them. But then something good came in, and it's like all the hurt feels gets in the way. The Hierophant. Yeah, someone delayed their healing journey. But then they found something that was worth going on their healing journey for. And it's like, yeah, that kind of slows things down. That's probably why it's like giving situationship. Like, you kind of sense there's something here, but it's not enough of a something for it to be a something. So it's just a situationship. It's like, okay, great. With that being said, if you're still single, you're still single. Let people show you what they want to do for you, or what they want to do to you. Like, let them show you. Let them tell you. And have boundaries over, like, if you're celibate, stay celibate, okay? Like, giving your all, you know who deserves that, who doesn't. Don't just give your all to someone who's like I'm hearing, if you have to hear about the good things on a bad day, they never wanted to do those good things, like, because of you. They wanted to do it because of them. Like, they wanted to receive something for you. That's why they gave. Because, like, hearing about the good things on a bad day is like, why are they holding that over your head? Like, it's giving, they should have not given to you if they're gonna hold it over your head later, right? Like, if there's an argument or a negative context between you and someone else, and they're bringing in good things they did for you, and it's like because you didn't do something that they wanted, is because, like, they wish they can take back what they did for you because they didn't get what they wanted out of you. And it's like, someone who gives and receives in this way is toxic as fuck, because their giving is not truly giving. They expected something from you later on or eventually, and it's like, if you don't have that to give, they're building resentment. So someone like sexually, me and this person were not compatible, and I honestly tried, and I was honest with how compatible we were. Like, something about this, I'm just not compatible, and it's like, I just need that alignment. And they tried to overcompensate by major shopping trips, and like, it's like gift giving and shopping sprees and being spoiled. That's kind of a love language of mine. I'm a princess, I'm a goddess, okay, I'm royalty. And they fed that, but then they were like really suffering in the other department because they were like giving in order to try and receive a prior energy. So it's like, I gave too soon is what I'm saying. Like don't let people sway you. If you're celibate, stay celibate in your whole dating scenarios. Unless we're so spiritually spiritually validated. Okay, like, you're okay, great. just know that sex is a spiritual thing. And I was going through this experience before I became as spiritual as I am. It's like I've always been spiritual, but taking it in full on as a service and even applying it to every part of my life, that's different. And I did not apply the spiritual things to my sex life or to my romantic life or anything like that. I was just like, okay, this is compatible, this is not. And I even was like, did not really fully know the whole giving and receiving balance. And my lesson, I think, was just seeing giving and receiving in new ways, right? Through that. And yeah, definitely easier said than done, right? And so it's like I said it and done it, and here I am saying it again. Don't let someone hold over good things they did to you on a bad day. It's like they never wanted to give you those good things. They just wanted to receive from you. And this situation is not black and white. Like, you know how complex it is, and like how much weight is in every words I say. Like, some words carry more weight than others for others compared to others. Like, so like the same phrase can have more meaning for someone than a different someone. And the same reading can have a certain amount of impact now and a different amount of impact a different day. That's why my readings are timeless. So 2 of Wands reverse, someone's turning their back on something that they thought was the world and actually going towards like kind of creating their own world that revolves around them. Like someone's becoming their own main character in their life, which is amazing. Like, main character vibes as fuck. Dye your hair if you want to, get body modifications if you want to, be extra if you want to. It's your life, go ahead, live it. 3 of Wands, the Hierophant. Commitment to self, commitment to this new direction, strengthening this new direction. I love that for the collective. I love that so much for you. And that's gonna be the reading for today. Thank you so much for being magic and sharing it with me, Melly.